Hello you guys, welcome back to our channel. Currently getting ready for the day. You guys always have questions that you want me to answer, so today's video is going to be a little Q&A, get ready with me type video. I was gonna have my hair straight today, and then I literally hate my hair straight so bad, so I'm like, might as well just do my hair and chat with you guys. That is what we're gonna do. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions, so if you're not following me on Instagram already, go follow me over there. It's Alyssa Kate Johnson, and you can also follow Dallin. His is Dallin Johnson _. Anytime we do any Q&A type videos, that's normally where we ask. So let's just get right into the question. This is a good one. Can you guys film a night routine as a family? We've actually, I feel like, been filming a lot of like morning and night routines over on TikTok. We can definitely do that over here too. I love watching those types of videos, so that's good to know you guys want to watch those too. But yeah, we've been doing that. If you want to watch a short form version of it, you can always watch it on TikTok. We do post them quite often over there, but definitely we can do that on YouTube as well. Another question is, what is your go-to easy meal? You guys, Dal literally does basically all of our cooking, but if I do cook something and I want it to be simple, my very favorite meal, I actually got the meal from Dal, is they're called open faced cheesesteak sandwiches. It's made with ground beef, cream cheese, a pepper, onion, and then au jus seasoning, and you just put it on some bread and put cheese over it. It is so good. That's probably my favorite. It's like my pregnancy craving. Literally, I think about that meal so much when I'm pregnant. I thought about it so much when I was pregnant with Lena, and now this pregnancy, just I'm always thinking about it. So that's probably my favorite meal. It is so easy to make too. It hardly takes any time. This is a funny question. So someone said, how do you think Lena is gonna react to seeing Brock and Boston at the same time? I'm hoping because we FaceTime them that she's gonna like kind of understand a little bit that they're both her uncles and they're twins, but I have no idea how that's gonna go. It's gonna be so exciting. We get to find out literally next month, which is crazy. Less than a month now, I think. We get to see them soon. That'll be fun. This question I actually get asked a lot is, how could I tell that I was ready for baby number 2? I don't know if I was necessarily ready, but we knew we wanted our first two closer in age. I mean, you never know like if that's gonna actually happen, but that was our hope, was to have 2 kids close in age. I don't know, it just worked out, and I'm glad we're having 2 girls close in age. It'll be so, I can't even believe it's 2 girls still. It is actually crazy to me. It's definitely gonna be an adjustment, but I'm so excited for it. Someone said, workout routine please. You guys, I have not been working out hardly at all. Like literally the last week or so, I've been working out way more than I have this whole pregnancy. I actually did a workout with Dallin yesterday, and my legs are killing me today. I was feeling great during the workout, and literally after the workout, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. My legs are actually killing me. But like, I haven't done a ton of leg workouts, so obviously your legs are gonna be more sore when you do a leg workout after you haven't for a long time. But during the workout, I was feeling great, and I was like so proud of myself. And then now today, I'm like, my legs are killing me and I can barely walk. And I'm like bending down to grab things for our toddler, and I'm like, I literally cannot bend down right now. So I don't really have a workout routine right now, but I have been following a pregnancy program. It's called Sculpt Society. I like their stuff, so that's kind of what I've been doing. We always go on a lot of walks too. Feeling a lot more motivated recently to actually get into a workout routine. Hopefully it sticks. All right, this question we get asked so much, especially after being with Dallin's family, is will they ever do YouTube again? I'm not sure if they ever will. Becky always posts on like stories and stuff, so if you guys want to keep up with their family, you can on her Instagram, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if they'll ever do YouTube again. They just like are so busy. Their whole family is just so busy, always doing like different things all the time. So I don't know. But yeah, if you want to keep up with them, we share things with them, but Becky is a good one to follow if you want to keep up with them. Next question is, do you like when people recognize you or say hi, or is it awkward and annoying? We absolutely love meeting you guys. It is so fun. It makes it feel more real to meet you guys and like know like who's watching your content and stuff. It's so fun. So if you ever see us in public, we would love to talk to you. Please come say hi. It's literally the best thing ever. It always makes our day. Never be scared to come say hi, because we love meeting you guys. This next question is a really good one, and I don't even know if I have an actual answer for it, but it is, what are some things you'll be doing differently for baby girl number 2? I like literally don't even know. I'm like, I'll probably just be a little less stressed with baby number 2, just kind of knowing how we did things with Lena. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that we're gonna be specifically doing different. I exclusively breastfed Lena until she was like 11 months old, so maybe feeding formula a little bit more often so that we can have babysitters more often. I don't know. I really liked how we've done things with Lena, so I guess we'll see. Next question is, would we ever want twins? I think twins would be so fun. Obviously so hard. I grew up with brothers that are twins, and then my friend has twins, and it just like looks so fun, so crazy at the same time. But I don't know if we'll ever get twins, but it'd be really fun. It'd be obviously so hard, I'm sure. I just feel like I remember growing up and my brother's absolutely crazy. But it'd be so fun to have twins. Does Dallin still want to go into dentistry? Dal, do you want to answer this really fast? Do you want to go into dentistry still?
At the moment, no, that was my plan since I was like literally 12.
Yeah.
And now I still kind of do dentistry, if you follow Oris, like.
You love like the oral health area, but.
We work with a lot of dentists, but
yeah,
now that I have a family and doing other things, I don't really want to go to that much schooling.
Yeah, you do Oris, which is this toothpaste brand, so.
Yeah, so at the moment, probably not.
Hair's done. I actually did that really quick, but I'll still keep answering the question. When did you know that you were going to marry Dal? Literally, probably the first day I met him, as cringy as that sounds, but like literally, first day I met him, it just felt so different than anyone else, and he was just like so respectful, so kind, so loving, and I had never felt that way from anyone else. So it was really a really cool feeling, and I feel like that's what I knew. It was literally the first day I met him, and then every day we hung out, I feel like I knew even more and more and more. And so now here we are, married with 2 kids. Well, 1 kid and 1 on the way. This is a really good question actually. Were you induced with Lena or did you go into labor naturally? So I was induced with Lena. It was an elective induction, but this time around I think I'm just gonna let things go naturally. I am gonna get an epidural still. I did have my placenta burst when I was giving birth, and I did hemorrhage after birth. And I did hear that Pitocin can be a cause of that, and I don't really want to go through that again if I don't have to. So even though I did have a really good induction, I really loved it, this time around I think, unless I have to get induced, I think I'm just gonna try to let the baby come on its own. Obviously if there's like other health reasons or whatever, I will get induced. The plan right now is to not schedule an elective induction, but we'll see how things are going at the end of pregnancy. Like, you never know. You literally never know with pregnancy. You never know if I'm gonna have to get a C-section, or like, there's so many things that are just unknown during pregnancy. That is the plan so far. Next question, how do you prioritize having quality time together while having kids? The end of the night. Once Lena goes down for bed, we spend that whole night together. We like watch movies, we eat a dessert, we just like hang out, play cards, like literally cornhole, whatever. That is the best time of the night for us. Is just like, we're not working, we're not doing anything, we're just focused on each other. So that's the best. And then if we have family in town, we have them as a babysitter. Like, we don't have a ton of family around, and yeah, so we feel bad asking people to babysit. We honestly just need to find a babysitter around, but we haven't, and we haven't really needed to anyway. We definitely take advantage when we're with family. For babysitters. Next question, is Lena understanding the concept that she's getting a little sibling? Anytime we ask her where the baby is, we'll say her name and she'll point to my belly. So I think she's understanding a little bit of, I don't know. We say that she's getting a baby, we'll show her babies, and we say that you're gonna get a sister. I think she like kind of is grasping it a little bit. Like, I really don't think she fully knows. I think she'll understand once the baby's here, but I don't know if she'll fully understand until then. What is our dream family vacation? Mine is always, I don't know if like I would say family, but maybe like me and Dal getaway would be Bora Bora and going to those bungalows. They look amazing. They look so fun. I've always dreamt of going there. We really wanted to go there for our honeymoon, but then we decided to go to a place called The Beloved in Mexico, which was still so amazing. But yeah, I wish kind of we did that before we had kids, just because leaving kids is so sad. I hate leaving our kids. Leaving your baby is so sad. I hate leaving Lena, and I know I'm gonna hate leaving 2 babies. So we'll see if we get around to that one day, and maybe we'll do it with our kids. Will you be sharing baby girl's name before she gets here? No, we will not. Only because I don't want to share her name and then randomly we decide that we're indecisive and want to change it. Obviously we have a name that we really love. Thinking about how we were with Lena, even our dog, you guys, we're so bad with names and naming. So we'll wait till she's here to announce and have it be official on documents and stuff. So I do also want to see her before we officially name her. Like, we have a name that we've been calling her, but we'll see if that changes. This is a good question actually. Tips for getting over new parent anxiety. I remember literally giving birth to Lena and holding her and being so in love, but also being like, oh my gosh, like I was just so stressed. I'm like, am I gonna do this right? Am I gonna do this right? Am I gonna do this right? Like, breastfeeding was so stressful. Having a baby for the very first time, and I was like a good babysitter. Like, I love to babysit kids. Just like having your own child, there's something, at least for me, I've had anxiety my whole life, but it was definitely there a lot more after giving birth, and so I totally feel that. I just feel like with time, and for me, time and going to a therapist honestly was the best thing for me. I've been going to therapy / counseling since Lena was born. I feel like that's helped a lot. Actually, I've gained a lot of good tools to help cope with that. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous to start therapy in the first place, but I found a good therapist that I absolutely love. And I'm so excited that this video is sponsored by Grow Therapy. If you've never heard of Grow Therapy before, it's a platform committed to making mental health care accessible, affordable, and personalized. They help connect individuals with independent licensed therapists, offering both in-person and virtual sessions. You can easily find providers accepting new patients in your state. You can filter it by insurance or specialty or even treatment methods. Sessions can average around $21 with insurance. Another thing I love, there's no subscription required, so you can just pay by session, which is so nice. To learn more about Grow Therapy, you can click the link in our description or you can scan the QR code. Thank you again, Grow Therapy, for sponsoring this video. I seriously love therapy, and it sounds like a scary thing to do, but honestly, it is so helpful, and I'm so grateful for it and where it has got me today. Next question is, how have I found the pregnancies similar or different? How have they compared to each other? So Lena's pregnancy, I threw up so much. I have not thrown up once with this baby. I don't know how. With Lena, yeah, I was just really sick. This pregnancy, I'm not as sick. My back and hip pain has been a lot worse than it was with Lena, at least sooner on. I did have a lot of back and hip pain at the end of my pregnancy with Lena, but this time around it is so much sooner and so painful. Anyway, I'm sure it has to do with me like being a toddler all the time, like picking her up off the ground, changing diapers, you know, all the toddler mom stuff. And it's gone a lot quicker, I think, because we're preoccupied with a toddler. We are halfway to meeting our second baby girl, which is so exciting. This question we've actually got quite a bit, and it's, are you looking for a bigger house now that you have one more on the way? No, we are not. We have plenty of space in this house. Yeah, our backyard is kind of on the smaller side, but it's honestly perfect for us. And we have, like, with young kids, it'll be perfect too. So no, we are not. I mentioned in our last video or 2 videos ago that we're getting a vanity in our bedroom, and it's gonna like have a desk, and we're kind of gonna make that into like an office space. We don't really use our office, like hardly at all. So if we ever need office space, we can use like the little makeup vanity area as an office space. But like, honestly, we do a lot of editing from our phones, and if we're on our computers, we're on our laptops, and we can be on our laptops wherever. So we're gonna get rid of our office and have a guest bedroom, Lena's room, and then new baby's room. So, and then eventually we'll probably move the 2 girls into the same room, but once they're both like sleeping good, sleeping through the night, so they're not waking each other up, because sleep is very important. That was actually the last question, so I'm gonna end it here. I've been done with my hair for a minute, it feels like. I've been loving beach waves recently. I've been doing them so much. They're so fun. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. If you have any more questions, you can always comment them down below and I'll try to get back to them, or I can make another video doing a part 2 Q&A thing if you guys are interested. So, love you guys so much. See you in our next video. Bye, guys.